Warning, videos by Billy Alsbrooks do cause side effects. And those side effects are champions being born, dreams being realized, the weak becoming strong, weight loss, victory over unbelievable odds, incredible comeback stories, the sick being healed, marriages being restored, victory over all forms of addiction, job promotions, average people becoming millionaires, warriors becoming blessed and unstoppable. These videos will motivate and inspire you to take action. Warning, your faith is now being increased to the level it takes to move mountains. Arise, champion. I'm Billy Alsbrooks and I approve this message. You couldn't see me, and you couldn't see my dream.
Zero.
Opportunity has a mindset required to see it, and you couldn't see it. I've been around long enough to know the haters are gonna hate, no matter what you do. So the way I see it, if they gon' hate, I'm gon' make them go all in on that jealousy. Ain't gon' be no halfway hating. See, what separates me from you is I ain't afraid to be alone. I'm afraid of being surrounded by mediocre people who want me to be just like them. I didn't expect nobody else to put me on. I knew if I wanted to be on, I was gonna have to put myself on. So I adopted that David spirit that says God lives in me. And then I said to the world, who dare come against the name of the Lord? That warrior in you, that warrior in you knows me. There's a difference between talking about the struggle and actually being born from it. I accepted this a long time ago. I'm just different, and I gotta get comfortable being different. I'm not like everybody else. That 9 to 5 is not enough for me. I got global dreams, massive ambitions with kingdom intentions. Classes in session. The first lesson in chemistry is to survive the night. The second, don't expect morning to come. If you're from the struggle, then you understand what I'm saying right now. What others call trauma, I call home. What others call pain, I call foreplay. Sometimes in life you just gotta want it. How bad till you want it? You gotta want it so much that nothing can stand in your way. Nothing can be denied the one that won't be denied. You don't scare me, I ain't scared. You don't know what it's like to wrestle with a head full of ghosts. I didn't find my faith in some Sunday school pew. I found it in the trenches. Hey, I need to say this. Somebody needs to hear this. Just because a person says a prayer with you doesn't mean they're God sent. I see you. Look around, boy. Look around. There's some people in your clique right now that don't belong. There's some people on your team holding you back. I see you. There's some wolves in sheep clothing sitting right next to you. I don't look the way you think I should look. So you underestimate me. You don't know my father, and that's your downfall. Greatness is not an achievement, it's an identity. Who are you? Real, recognize real. Greatness must be lived through the I am, not the I wish. You can't buy championships with excuses. You know I gotta be real with you. I see you. It's time to be honest with yourself. Part-time effort won't produce a full-time payoff. Don't get mad at me. You won't reach your full potential until you're ready to go all in 24/7, 365 on your dreams. Destiny doesn't respond to wishing and hoping. It responds to commitment, discipline. Now what are you willing to commit to? That's what I want to know. See, the common person's problem is they gotta have it all figured out before they take that step, before they make that move, before they go all in. See, where I come from, the bottom, there ain't no trust fund, no backup plan. We go 120. You either make it or you don't. Some of you out there, you wanna feel safe more than you wanna be great. Sometimes you gotta pack it all up, put it in the U-Haul, and move 1,200 miles. Move away from everything you know, everybody you know, and go all in on that dream. Before you are qualified to be the greatest version of you, you gotta be willing to kill that mediocre one off. If good is good enough for you, please right-click and turn me off. I don't need any more complacent people around me. I don't need any more good. I'm looking for great. If you wanna be great, then turn me off. I ain't worried about COVID or Omicron infecting me. I'm more worried about your doubt getting on me. Average is the play. I ain't apologizing cause you can't see the dream. I ain't apologizing cause you can't see me for who I am. That's your downfall. That disqualifies you. It speaks volume about you. It was you that brought that lie, that success was supposed to look a certain way. Not me, but if that was true, then why don't you got success? Why ain't you on the next level? Why you still doing that 9 to 5? Get 1 week off a year. I speak for the lost. I speak for the ones who come from nothing. I am the voice in the flame. I represent the misfits, the recovering addicts, the outcasts, the ones the world gave up on, the ex-cons. I speak for you. There's a difference in talking about the struggle and being born from it. This is what it looks like. And there's a difference between telling people about the cross and actually empowering them with it. Some people don't understand all this aggression that I bring on these motivational messages.
Zero.
Some people don't understand why I get so loud. That's cause y'all ain't from the struggle. You weren't born from the struggle. Cause if you were, you wouldn't be asking that. We talk like this cause every day we at war. We in the trenches. Ain't no atheists in foxholes. You can't build today unless you're willing to cut down a few trees. See, that's the modern day church's problem. We got too many in the choir and not enough out here on the front line. You don't know the spiritual enemy we are facing. You can't beat him with that passive Christianity. It is written in James 1:22. But be doers of the word and not hearers only, deceiving yourself. And I'm gonna close with this one. For the kingdom of God is not a matter of talk, but of power. This is Dr. Billy Alsbrooks, and I am blessed and unstoppable. Welcome to the Louvre. Impact 1 billion. 5 true music. Motivational art. Burning. Immortal. And to God be the glory. It's on. New year, new grind. I got a question for you. Are you living life, or is life living you? How bad do you want to be successful? Are you ready to level up in life? Are you ready to go to that next level? Are you sick of being average? I ask you again, are you living life, or is life living you? Blessed and unstoppable. The international world tour. Dr. Billy Alsbrooks, coming to a city near you. I'll be teaching a 4-hour, life-changing seminar on the art of greatness. Arise, champion. Every city will sell out. Get your tickets now. This year we're taking this thing global. 27 cities, Toronto, London, Paris, Rome. We're coming to impact 1 billion people. If you are serious about success, be at one of these events. Get your tickets now at blessedandunstoppable.com. As believers, we all have God's power in us. The more we walk in the knowledge of that power, the more we can impact the world. The world says no, God says yes. Come on, straight to the top, won't accept nothing less. That's right. I stay prayed up. The secret to success. Work. Grind till you glow. The art of greatness. 120 beast mode, all in, nothing less. Work. Winners and champions. I run with the best. Blood, sweat, and tears. I gotta be the best. Young and motivated. God is who I roll with. Work. Blessed and unstoppable. Shout it can't miss. God still moves. Shout it live this. Work. Mouth on fire. I'm young and restless. Straight to the top. Won't accept nothing less. In the lab every day. Product of the process. Grind till you glow. The art of greatness. I stay prayed up. The secret to success. Tell the world says no, but my God says yes. Come on. If you on trial today for the charge of wanting to be successful, would a jury of 12, without a shadow of a doubt, be able to convict you? Your work ethic is your transportation. And my question for you today is, where is your vehicle taking you? Your daily routine must be structured in a way that it becomes a weapon for your success. I challenge you in your field to dissect and study the legends. If you want to be great, You gotta know what greatness looks like. If you wanna be the best, there's a lot of things in your life right now that you're gonna have to get rid of. You gotta put your mind, your body, and your spirit in an environment conducive for success. You hear us all day as teachers saying you gotta work hard if you wanna be successful. But there's another element to it. You gotta be working hard at doing the right things. You can practice all day, but if you're practicing it the wrong way, you're not gonna get to where you wanna go. Talent wins games. Consistency wins championships. Don't let complacency steal greatness from you. Average people have a hard time wrapping their mind around greatness. In turn, it's hard for a champion to have a conversation with them. Decisions ignite the explosion of change. So you gotta make a decision. Do you wanna be great or not? Because what that requires is you burning the boats. See, you got a backup plan right now, and that's your problem. The people you going up against, they don't got a plan B. It's all or nothing for them. They ain't taking days off, they going all in. 120 beast mode, all in, nothing less. 120 beast mode, all in, nothing less. 120 beast mode, all in, nothing less. Winners and champions, I run with the best. 120 beast mode, all in, nothing less. 120 beast mode, all in, nothing less. 120 beast mode, all in, nothing less. Winners and champions, I run with the best. To reach beast mode, you need 4 things. Number 1, you need a why so strong that no excuse or obstacle can stand in its way. Number 2, you gotta put in place an inner standard that won't accept anything but absolute greatness. Number 3, you gotta have a level of faith that allows God to shore up any lack of talent or weaknesses that you might have. Number 4, you gotta have a laser focus that gives birth to unwavering consistency. This will allow you to perform at the highest level at all times. Now, many of you are trying to become millionaires on a middle class why. You can't go to the next level on the same level why. Now let me give you a quote from Ayn Rand. The question isn't who is gonna let me, it's who is going to stop me. Now that's beast mode. I'd rather partner with somebody like that who's got a high school degree going all in than to partner with somebody from Harvard who's got a PhD that's half-stepping, that's tiptoeing. Christopher Columbus said, you can never cross the ocean until you have the courage to lose sight of the shore. Going all in is faith displayed in action. Whatever it is that you want to accomplish has a why level required to bring it about. Many of you are half-stepping because you doubt your own talent and ability. Now the way to fix that is to shift your trust off yourself and onto God and His ability to make it happen. When you put your trust in the right place, all the hesitation you got will dissolve. If you're gonna make a mistake, make it full speed. The question isn't who is gonna let me, it's who's gonna stop me. You see, champions are just average, everyday people who decided to put it on the line and go all in. 120 beast mode, all in, nothing less. 120 beast mode, all in, nothing less. 120 beast mode, all in, nothing less. Winners and champions, I run with the best. 120 beast mode, all in, nothing less. 120 beast mode, all in, nothing less. 120 beast mode, all in, nothing less. Winners and champions, I run with the best. It ain't like it used to be. There's so much competition out there. It's survival of the fittest. Talent ain't enough. This world is interconnected now. There's talent all over the world. Now it comes down to who wants it the most. Being a champion is a choice. How bad do you want it? Dedication is the bridge that connects dreams to reality. I found this quote from Edgar Allan Poe. I want to read it to you. Deep into that darkness peering, long I stood there, wondering, fearing, doubting, dreaming dreams no mortal ever dared to dream before. The key to success is finding a dream that inspires you so much you're willing to lay it all on the line for it. Dream bigger. You gotta get out of that comfort zone. That's the cemetery. Take the limits off of God. Set massive goals and wrap them in faith and believe. Doubt has you living in a box. And the only way you're gonna get out of there is faith. Success requires learning how to effectively navigate the things that you do not control. Having an MBA or a PhD will not ensure your success, but perseverance will. Whatever your major is, make sure that you take Faith 101. It's not on the required educational curriculum. But I can tell you right now, if you want to be successful, you better be fluent in it. You can only go as far in life as your mind and your grind will carry you. Pick your profession just like you would your soulmate. Marry the one that sets you on fire. How bad do you want it? Now I'm gonna close out with Aristotle. He said, first, you gotta have a definite, clear, practical, ideal goal and objective. Second, have the necessary means to achieve your ends, the wisdom, money, materials, and methods. And last, adjust all your means to the end. Even 2,000 years ago, these guys understood that if you want to be successful, you got to be willing to go all in. 120 beast mode, all in, nothing less. 120 beast mode, all in, nothing less. 120 beast mode, all in, nothing less. Winners and champions, I run with the best. 120 beast mode, all in, nothing less. 120 beast mode, all in, nothing less. 120 beast mode, all in, nothing less. Winners and champions, I run with the best. Let's confirm this message with the word. And Jesus said unto him, no man having put his hand to the plow and looking back is fit for the kingdom of God. Go all in and don't look back. I'm Billy Alsbrooks, blessed and unstoppable. To God be the glory. Blessed and unstoppable. Success starts with putting the right things into your mind. And my new book, Blessed and Unstoppable, was strategically designed to align your mind with the laws of success. This curriculum will teach you the inner mechanics required to go from average to phenomenal. From living a life with limits to being blessed and unstoppable. As you follow this guide step by step, amazing breakthroughs will happen. New doors of opportunity will open. And favor will begin to chase you down. Blessed and Unstoppable is a 31-day devotional on the laws of success. This book will instigate the thought process and actions required to transform your life. Each day has a Bible verse, a teaching on that day's principle, a positive affirmation, a prayer for the day, self-assessment questions, success quotes, action steps, and a powerful inspirational message. Regardless of what field you're in, Blessed and Unstoppable is your blueprint for success. Get your copy at blessedandunstoppable.com. Also available on Amazon.